But now I kind of want to talk a little bit about like we talked about She-Hulk, we talked about Werewolf by Night, but what are some of the other things that we've been watching recently? I know there's a lot of stuff that I watch that you don't watch, and vice versa. So
Well, tell me
I don't know. What's
tell me
something?
what you're watching.
There's a couple things I want to talk about. Both of them just actually this past week kind of made it to like the mid season point of their seasons. One is Rick and Morty, and also Andor, like the new Star Wars show coming out that came out. So I'll talk a little bit, I guess, about Rick and Morty. I don't have too much to say about it. This is season 6 now. You don't watch that show, right? Really?
I watch it. You know, I'm probably faithful to season 4, maybe. And then I just watch it.
Yeah.
If it's on, I'll watch it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Well,
It's
I'm gonna.
great.
Yeah, like I'm gonna mild spoilers, I guess, for like I don't know the end of season 5. They kind of something happened there where now they're not able to use portals anymore. So like for I don't know up until like this last episode, they've kind of had to rely on other narrative things, just not being able to just teleport to whatever random universe they want to. They're able to get a little bit more character development, but still had some really weird plot lines. Anyways, I thought it's been good so far, season 6. People haven't been really enjoying the past couple of seasons that much, apparently, but I've enjoyed all the seasons, really.
I mean, it's about time to jump the
But
shark, right?
yeah, but they kind of reined themselves in this season now without like having like the portal travel and all that. But spoilers again, like in the last episode, portal travel's back again, so
Ah,
we'll see what happens in the
there we
second
go.
half of the season. But either way, they still had really weird and out there storylines involving like dinosaurs and involving the truth about where fortunes come from fortune cookies. That was a really weird
That
episode.
sounds cool.
More incest stuff that like last season had a weird incest plotline. This season had a couple more incest type storylines.
Can I ask you a question,
Uh,
Dante?
yeah.
What incest storylines are not weird? You added that
Hmm.
adjective. They have
Yeah.
weird incest storylines. I'm like, what?
Uh,
Like, what are the normal incest
well,
stories?
okay. I let's just say extra weird.
Okay. I was
Even
like, what?
it involves a giant incest baby. That was season 5. This
Oh,
one didn't go as far, but still.
wow.
Kind of one of them kind of touching on the whole kind of like what happened in Loki. Like, is it really incest if you're I don't know, getting with another version of yourself? Not a clone, kind of like an alternate version of yourself.
Oh,
They kind of
wow.
deal with that. It's
Okay.
like okay,
They explore that, huh?
yeah, they did a whole episode
Okay.
about that.
Wow. Alrighty then. What else you said you were watching? You said Andor?
Oh, Andor, the new Star Wars series.
You really watching that?
Um, yeah,
Is it terrible?
it's actually very good.
Oh,
I
come
think it's the
on.
best of the Star Wars shows that've come out on Disney Plus so far.
Even Mandalorian.
I would say so, yeah.
What? Oh, come on, dude.
You're not. Wait, did you even watch Rogue One? This is kind of a prequel, I guess.
Yeah, I saw
A
the movie Rogue
spin-off
One.
prequel. Yeah, Diego Luna's character, Cassian Andor. It's about him. It takes place before then, obviously, but it's kind of like a more grounded, more serious type tone to it. It's all shot on like location and all that. It's more. I don't want to say gritty, but just more. I don't know.
More.
More grounded. Yeah.
Mm.
It's not about all these fantastical things. Obviously, it still has they're in outer space and stuff, with like
Yeah.
aliens and things like that. But definitely is a darker tone to it. It's more about like political things and espionage and like starting like revolutions and stuff like that. Like more political
Mm.
type show.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Like this is gonna be a 12 episode like season, which is longer than the other ones, other Disney Plus shows.
Mm.
And each of these like 3 episodes, we're up to episode 6 now. They kind of had like their own arcs. Like the first 3 episodes were an arc, but like this last arc, like episode 4, 5, and 6, were just really incredible. Actually, and the end of it, like episode 6, had like this really like big heist that they've been like planning for the past couple episodes. And I don't know. I thought it was honestly like some of the best visuals I've seen in Star Wars, some of the best storytelling. I don't know. I was really impressed with it. It's like a lot more impressed than I've been with the other kind of Star Wars things. Like definitely more impressed than I was with Obi-Wan or the Boba Fett show. Mandalorian I thought was good too, but I think this is like a step above. I don't know.
Really?
Like honestly, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're saying I should watch it. I love The Mandalorian. Love it.
I think you should watch it. It's a different tone than Mandalorian.
Mm.
Like they don't use the volume technology that they use in the other Star Wars stuff. Like everything was shot on location, in
Oh, really?
practical sets and everything. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's kind of like a different feel to it for sure.
Okay,
Um,
so I will watch
okay.
an episode or two before we talk next.
All right. Yeah.
But I would give you my report on how good it is.
But yeah, like for me, like I like Star Wars. Like I've seen all the live action stuff at least. It's not like I'm a super huge fan of it, but I've seen it all. I don't enjoy all of it, but I've at least watched it all. On this, and I was definitely up there with some of the most enjoyable Star Wars content I've seen, at least.
So I'm looking at the cast, and I'm definitely not gonna like it. There's a Skarsgård in it. So
Oh yeah,
Stellan Skarsgård is in it. Papa
yeah.
Papa
He's
Skarsgård.
he's he's really good in it. Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård's in it.
Mm, okay, we shall see.
But I like Diego Luna, so he's good in it. But yeah, like I'm expecting good things for the rest of the season. Like the last arc, like I said, like 4, 5, and 6 were just really good. I
Okay,
gotta say.
all right. Look. I trust you. I'm gonna give it a shot. If you waste 2 hours of my time, you owe me $100. Is that
What?
fair?
No.
Um, sounds fair to me.
I bet it's better than whatever you watched this week. What have
Oh,
you
it is
been
not.
watching then?
It is not.
What have you
It
been
is
watching then?
not better than anything I've been watching. I can tell you that right
What
now
have you been watching?
because I've been watching The Ring of Power.
Yeah, that's not something that interests me at all, honestly.
Oh, dude, you are missing out, man. It's so good. It's The Rings of Power. I mean, look, if anyone's a Lord of the Rings fan, they watched it. I'm sure they're not disappointed. If you are, you're just an asshole.
I've only seen, yeah, I've seen like people being mad at it for the wrong reasons. Like, oh my god, why are there black people in here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
It's so funny. So I'm watching it. I go, okay, look, now they're overdoing the black people. I mean, look, there were no black people in the first three movies, and now like every other character is black. But I mean, it went over. It went overboard with the black. It made it seem forced, and that was kind of. I thought it was their intent for inclusion made it weird. It was forced and weird. It's just very weird. They could have made a couple main characters black and just moved on. Like, stop trying to make every other person black. It was really weird. They got a black hobbit or a Harfoot. In case you want me to explain that to you, I will. But no, I mean, look, it's very good. I can't say enough. Actually, super expensive to make. So I don't know how
yeah, I
much.
heard
I don't
that.
know how
Yeah.
long Amazon's willing to commit to it. To be honest, they only need another season to wrap it up. I think that was great. The pace is frenetic. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Here's a question from someone who's not really a fan of like Hobbit or Lord of the Rings or any of that. Would someone need to understand that
Yes,
before watching the show?
yes.
You do?
Hmm. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
where does this take place timeline wise,
Timeline wise,
compared to
this is
that stuff?
before the Rings of Power was made. Like, right, this shows the Rings of Power. So this is back when Mordor was created. Where Sauron is one of his incarnations. The Sauron from the Lord of the Rings. That's when he came to power.
So way before even The Hobbit, I guess.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Way before
Yeah,
the
okay. So
Hobbit.
like way back, I'm guessing.
Way back. I mean, before there were even hobbits, I think there were little people. They were called Harfoots. In this, you could tell they're like predecessors or maybe cousins of the hobbits, right? Because they were hobbit-like they pretty much were hobbits. But and this is before kingdoms were established. With the kingdoms you see in Lord of the Rings were established. They're characters that are from Lord of the Rings in this show because they're like elves and shit. Like they can live for like thousands of years. Like Elrod is in this show. You kind of see where he came from, and he's like the most powerful elf at the time of Lord of the Rings. You just get to see how the rings were made and how Sauron just kind of is a badass dude. Just crazy, crazy. There's so many twists, so many weird reveals at the end. I think they actually showed us Gandalf at a younger age. And by younger, I mean like he looks like he's 60. But I mean, it's. I'm telling you, if you're into that and that's your thing, and you haven't seen it, you are a fool. It is so entertaining. Um, the pace is awesome. I mean, I like it. I don't know. I can't. I like having bad things to say about everything. I guess the worst thing to say about that is it was only a few episodes. I mean, to be honest, I want to see it all, like right now. So, that's my
Right.
thing. So obviously I'm a little biased. I love those type of fantasy things. I'm also watching The Little Demon.
Oh, that show on FX.
Man, it's good. You ever seen any episodes?
Really? No, it didn't look good to me at all based on the trailer.
Really?
It's actually good.
Yes, it's very good.
It looks not good at all, honestly.
Dude, it's got Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I know.
Danny DeVito.
I mean, I like Danny
And
DeVito,
Aubrey
but
Plaza too. Come on, man.
yeah, I know. I like them. Yeah.
Come on, man. Give me Dante. You give it a shot. You'll like it. You'll like it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Okay,
I
so
don't
check
know.
this
Some
out.
of
I'm gonna
the
watch Andor, so you can watch Little Demon, and I guarantee you, you got the better end of that deal.
I doubt that.
You watch. It's funny as hell. It's hilarious. Hey, any show about the Antichrist? It's a 13-year-old little girl. It's just hilarious. I mean, it is
Okay.
funny. That's my suggestion. Little Demon, Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. And your suggestion is what? Andor and Rick and Morty?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Andor is better than Rick and Morty, I think. But yeah,
Shut your mouth.
I'm serious.
Oh, man. Okay, so check it out. We already got a topic for the next time we talk. Let's see what we think
Yeah.
about these things that we like.